it is only the glimpses that I've seen of myself that made me do what I've done already. Whatever feat that you label the illusion that I've accomplished thus far, whatever you rejoice over in regard to weight that I've lost, it's a derivative of the glimpses, not only that I looked at, but your son turned away. That's why. To you, you look at it, well, he turned away, and in time, and it's not. But to me, I look at it as something bigger. So I know how dangerous it is. I understand that turning away itself becomes a habit.
What my son is doing, he has. He said the impulse doesn't go away, but he has to eat in an intelligent way, and that's what he does. So therefore, he said, how can he lose that impulse? I said, no. He says he has to be careful because James, you said that. You still have to, because you're new. You still have those cravings, because what Bray says, he said if James was to pick up a piece of food that he used to eat, he'd be right back in the same
No,
spot.
but listen. But what he understood, this is why I need to talk with him, because one of the most dangerous things that I can do is turn. What he just did. That right there will be that. See, what we're talking about is dealing with reality on a regular basis. How do you get this fat? You step away from reality. You turn. That's how you get this fat. That's whatever you're doing to destroy, whatever crackhead. Which crackhead out there is dealing with reality that will want to see her daughter and somebody see her like that? Sleeping with all types of men on the street and this and that, and walking around all nasty and stuff, and blood all over them. Who wants to deal with that? That's an individual that has departed from reality. She's not dealing with reality. And what your son just said is that I chose to do that. That's what makes it so dangerous. I can think about that immediately. You can't, because you don't have this type of situation. And he does not realize the reason why he said that is because he wants to preserve his manner. That's how you choose. That's why when you talked about smoking and this and that, this is why Jesse just dismissed that. This, that, this. Why? He wants to preserve smoking cigarettes. You gave an analogy that was absolutely mind-boggling. You said, what about a man that goes when a house is on fire and he just goes and breathes in deeply?
I
mean, you're no more graphic than that.
I had a client. I have a client. She was following the program very diligently, and then she said, "You know what? I want to stop drinking the house drink so I can eat some more cake." Because the drink took away her cravings for sweet.
There you go.
And so she said, remember she said that? She said, so I want to stop drinking. I said, what? She did that. She gained that weight all back. She never got back on the program.
But do you know what she did before she did that? Do you know what she did before she put the top on this thing and set it aside? She turned from reality.
Yeah.
This does not happen. This is not the derivative of some osmosis. Mm-hmm. What we do is what we think. Mm-hmm. What we do, out of abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Yeah. What out of abundance of the heart, it all functions out of the body. And what she did before she did this, and the first thing we all do, is turn from reality. And when I hear somebody, when you say what you just said about your son, I'm over here terrified.
Mm-hmm. Just like I told you about the lady who lives right around the corner here. And she'll take the product, she'll feel better. I mean, this is life-saving. She's near death. She'll take the product, she'll get all better, she's fine. So what does she do? She stops drinking because she's fine. That's what they do. They're fine. They think that, oh, this is okay now.
What I'm saying is, the lady that you just described said, I do it so I can eat a piece of cake.
No, she stopped
I know, she
drinking
stopped.
she can eat the cake. Because what happens is that if you drink the drink, if you're eating anything artificial, you can't eat that anymore. It doesn't. If you're going to eat something sweet, you have to do it naturally. The grapes, the fruit, and things like that. It has to be natural things. But all the artificial things, your body will reject it. And I have clients who tell me that they used to love to eat like the rib tips and stuff, and they were drinking the drink. Mm-hmm. They wanted to go back to eating the rib tips. They got sick Because the body rejects it. Because now we know what's real and what's not real. Your cells will actually reject. They reject it. And you'll get sick.
Oh, they became, excuse me, they became clean.
Yes.
You know, I'll tell you something to say it, but the Bible's so demonstratively graphic that it'll scare you sometimes. But he said the pig has went back to his wilding. The pig, she went back to her fields.
Mm-hmm.
And if she went back to her field for going that passage right there, guess what? She never left.
Mm-hmm. So you know.
A pig, but you know about this, Shannon. You from Arkansas, you take a pig out for a while and watch it.
Yeah.
That momentary thing.
Well, the pig has no choice, though. We do.
But pigs make no moral choice, but the reason why God uses them, he uses, I agree with you, but he utilizes them. God utilizes them. God made animals to depict certain human behavior, you see. And the natural habitat of a pig is in fields. And what he was trying to show was that it's such a part of his mentality that it's as if he just said he had no choice. This is exactly, although I agree with you, Shannon, he's going to be held responsible. That comes back.
But I understand your story.
That comes back in the category of man experiences guilt because he's guilty. He know that he does not have to be there. And by the way, this woman that stopped eating the cake, I wouldn't sell her no more product. I wouldn't.
Stop eating.
I would. Well, it was wasted product. I would. The Bible say that. It say cast not your pearls among swine. See, Doc's too nice and this and that, but you can't outlove God. And if you stop selling it to her for about 6 months, you know what she'll do? She'll act right. You got people out here starving to death, man. People that really want this. Tell them about a fat man over here that want it real bad and begging for it and crying out for it, and you over there playing with it. And you can have a heart attack over there eating that cake. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That's what the problem is. Oh, well, I'm going to just let him go here and I'm going to be cat. No. Let him go without it. I'm not being mean. I tell you what you do. You tell her when she becomes successful and never goes back again, you tell her who she wants to coach her, meat or Doc. First thing she can say, I can get away with stuff with Doc. But you're not going to play with me. You're not going to play, and I don't need nobody to play with me. I don't need nobody to let me go. That's the problem here. People they're too flimsy. They're too flimsy. Jesus said, cast not your pearls amongst, in other words, don't give something that's real valuable to a pig. Why? Why? He'll mess it up. That's wrong with people in the United States. They got it too good. And they take nothing for granted. Look at the educational opportunities made available to young black people right now that they're literally squandering. And the multiplicity of those that have endured the jungles of racism that literally gave their lives up. For nothing. For what? For what? I got young black guys telling me every day, oh man, come on. Civil rights movement, what is that? Hope of the slaves, what are you talking about? Dream of the slaves, they don't forget who had the football. They don't forget who gave them this particular present life they're now living. And by virtue of that, they're going to lose it. Those that did not study the habits of history are subject to repeat them. They're on the verge of losing it all. No, I wouldn't give it nothing. This valuable product, and you changing it for some, I wouldn't give it nothing. No, honey, you can't. Sorry, baby, go eat some more cake. Until the next time you see me, you know what she'll be doing? She'll be big, just like me, on that phone, and she'll be serious. She don't get serious because you won't let her get serious.